Hello, hi, this is Nao from FLAT4. We just moved from Tokyo to Yokohama last year, so I will show you our new premises. Come on by.
Wow, this is very cool.
Welcome. Okay, there you go.
Okay. So let's look at this.
Okay, so once you enter our new shop, we have on the right side, I'm not sure you know or not, but we have some other side business selling vintage jukebox. So this is the our jukebox section, and the other side we have our Volkswagen related collection and parts for sale section here.
Okay, tell us about those engines.
Okay, those engines are fully rebuilt, and we have a complete ready to bolt it on. Also, we sell as a long block as well, and sometimes we use some of the collection, like on this one, it's a 1776 cc engines, but then inside there is a SPG roller crank in it, and of course the bearing needs to be modified. Everything, it's all done. It's quite expensive, I will say, but then it's a piece of history to use roller crank, so there's only one available.
Do you ship worldwide to USA?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But then, as you know, as heavy as this, to ship it to US or Europe, it'll cost a lot of money. But then, you know, where you can find the SPG crank.
Awesome.
So we have a complete engine, and
So
this
you
is
have a
as well.
36.
This is a 36 horse, all rebuilt, and of course the cam line is already fixed, everything. So this also is ready to bolt it on. All the chains are powder coated. We have a Bosch cast distributor as well.
Very nice.
Yeah, and all the carbs, hardware are all calculated, and I think you bolt it on and you can win the show with it.
And what about this engine?
This is it's quite old right now, but then this is a US dealer display cutaway engines that we had it for a long time.
Wow. So came from US dealership.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Wow,
correct.
that's nice.
And as well, behind this, we are now ready to display it, but then actually, if you look here, this is a completely rebuilt long block 36 engine. It's all done by Economotors.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes. We didn't put the tag yet, but then it comes with the Economotors tag on it. So this is once being rebuilt in Economotors back then.
Where did you find it?
That's some off from US collectors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was on the back of the warehouse, and we found the tag, and of course we didn't tell the tag about it, but we just got it as a rebuilt 36.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's nice. And you have a cut-off transmission.
Yeah,
So,
this is I asked to build for us to Rancho.
oh, this
because-
came from Rancho.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Because as you know, the shop always had the cutaway transmission and had more fancy cutter on it. But then, you know, for us, silver vein powder coat would be,
Nice.
you know, good enough for us. We don't use like those flashy clean cutter for like what the Rancho does. But
Nice. Very
no,
nice.
this you could tell how internally works the transmission. So
Okay, so I remember this display at the old stores.
yes, this is the original Classer 36 version and 40 horse version. And the carbs and air cleaner, all original one. Yeah.
Nice. Looks like this is a very old display case.
Yeah, it's I cannot reach it, but it's rolled on, So we have some of the things that we moved on sometime. We keep some of the tiny bits and pieces there. Yeah, and these models are Karl-Heinz Kuhn's made law mesh and
Oh
I believe
wow,
yeah.
okay, yeah. Rich Kimball has a huge collection.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this is another 36 tune motor, but actually there's no cam in and nothing. It's just a dual carb, but it's I believe it's a German Ottech dual carb setup.
They still make those kits?
No, they don't. So it's not like a dual port head. It's still this factory single port head. They just made it for dual carb setup.
Any idea how much horsepower increase?
I don't know. I mean, let's say 36 to start, and probably you can make it 40.
Okay, what about this one?
That's just the tune motor, bigger stroke, bigger head. Sometimes we offer, people are not just for the 1600, so people who are thinking to tune the engines and rebuild, sometimes it's much cheaper to just buy off what's available.
Okay, so we keep asking, so what about those hubcaps?
Those are the we have a display as how the hubcap model changing from early or late 30s to 40s, keep going towards the 68, the flat hubcap. So just to show customer how the model changes, a bit of history.
Very nice. Some Mr. Komori's pictures. Maybe show us some of
The jukebox. Okay, we have a special staff that do everything, so I don't know much about it. But then yes,
So those are original.
yes, those are original 50s jukebox waiting to restore. Still does. We sell some of them restored. There's a couple waiting lists
Oh, so you guys want
for
to
this.
store?
Yeah. And then some of the old stuff. And this is the I don't know how they call it. It's an old play pianos that you roll the paper and it plays the music. And these are the brand new jukebox we import from UK. It's
Those are
made by
brand new?
yes, those are made by Sound Leisure, and we are the official distributor in Japan. And they play the vinyl and CD, and they even play Bluetooth as well.
Oh, wow.
So you can play the music from your iPhone through this. And this is particularly off from the Marshall model. Some of the guitar players may know what it is. It looks like a guitar amp theme to the jukebox. It's a one special one. And going through, right now we have a display. We need to move up more front later on, but then this is a 1950 convertible model.
50.
Yeah. This is part of our collection. So through the year, time to time, we change the display. We just changed actually. Some of it saw at our Instagram or so.
How many cars do you have for
We have about 12,
Wow.
13 cars. So, yeah.
So you have some vintage cars, some of
Yes.
the
MP collections, and also some of the German coach built cars, Lomesh and Dannenhauer, and also heavy meters, and then also 50s. We corrected this because people pay more attention to the head meter, but then this is as rare as it comes.
How often you guys change those display?
We try to change every 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah. And later on I will show you, but then we have a different showcase on the first ground floor that we can change more oftenly. Yeah.
Okay, so let's tell us about those display case. So,
Okay,
those are for sale or-
those parts that's in it is all for sale.
Oh, all for sale. Okay.
Yes, and most of them are NOS. Some of them are items that it's hard to come by.
So you have a wide selection of even IDA carburetor.
Yeah, those are the Italian carburetors. Yeah.
Very nice.
So this part is more regular shop part. People come to the counter and ask for the parts, or make appointment to repair your cars as well. Yeah.
So you have a
And
repair shop.
yes, later on I will show it to you. And of course, for us, I mean, you gotta take those dinosaurs, one and only dealer
Look
clock
at
there.
this clock, yeah. So, as Dean Kirsten told me, so there are only one of each.
One of each. One is a dealer, and I don't remember which
I
one
think
other
that
one
the
says.
distributor, I
Yes.
think. Yeah.
So when it says dealer, this is one and only.
Wow.
Yeah. So
So
we,
Dean usually hiding his in garage, so this is the only place you can see.
yeah,
this.
you can see actually every day.
Very nice. And thanks for putting our magazine here.
Yeah, of course, sure. And and we changed from old buildings. We have very few of MP original package display right now because of the space is a bit limited. But then we still show, how it was.
Very nice. So you guys still have whole collection that.
Yes, probably we will change the wall display. We will change time to time as well. Yeah.
Very nice. And some magazine, book collection here.
Yeah, domestically and overseas. Yeah.
Very nice. And even you have a vintage Coca-Cola vending machine.
Yeah, this actually works. You drop a coin and you pour the glass bottle of Coke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then here's all the parts that we sell. Some small goodies. Yeah. 'Cause we don't display much of the hard parts because those are mainly online shopping actually. So we have a different place, a warehouse in different location that we do shipping every day. And so here it's for the retail customer.
Can you still pick it up, the order?
Yes, you can you can call in what you want, just in case we don't have it here. So, but it's 5 minutes away. So if something is not here, we can just go and pick it up. The customer has a place to wait for now.
Okay, tell us about those steering and display. Those are really interesting.
Yeah, it starts from this side will be all the vintage and original steering wheel, some optional steering wheel, original steering wheel with optional horn links, horn buttons, that type of vintage style, and then goes through it, and then it's our whole collection, part of our collection of MP steering wheel. Yeah, and top of that is the original MP exhaust system.
Oh, so those are original.
Yes, those are original one, non-restored. Yeah.
And I know you guys making the reproduction steering wheel, so.
Yes.
Show us what do you have.
Okay, I will say.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is our most popular line of steering wheel. Of course, the GT, and this off from Speedwell MP steering. We call it as a 4-meter. And then the banjo steering wheels. And then we also reproduce the original Volkswagen style,
Type 1?
steering wheel as well. Yeah, Type 1 and Type 2,
That's
yes.
nice. Okay, so speaking about your product, so yeah, keep going. So you're.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go
product.
here. And this is one of the, we released 2 years ago, I will say. We're kind of tired of, all the trim links that we see in the market. And I saw all the vintage guys deserve more better products, so we made it this.
That looks really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the vintage stuff, and then also we have, you know, here eliminator shifters. Those are our own products, and this as well we consider our own because of the logos on the knob. Those are made by CSP of Germany, yes. And the A-burst style exhaust.
Very nice.
Okay, here we'll. This might be more easier to explain what we make. So, I mean, this is our exhaust, the A-burst style exhaust, and it's an aluminum pulley that it looks like a genuine style pulleys. Then also generator pulley is ours, and the Flam style oil cooler, and these, and then of course the air filters style like a Connect style. But this is, we try to make it the theme of vintage speed style for the this is 1600 motors, so even though you have a 1600 motors, still can make it vintage, you know, go fast, goody looking engines. Yeah, this will be our line, the popular lines. Yeah, I already explained pulleys, Flam filters, and pulleys, but then we also have some other products as well.
You have a wide selection home bottom.
Yeah, those are mostly for the banjo, and then some of them for the genuine replacement.
And those are also FLAT4?
Yes, those are stainless steel made.
Oh, those are stainless.
Yes, stainless steel. It's off from the Hager style, you know, the plus line and all that. We try to make it as close as possible. And then also ever popular headlights eyebrow, those are glass made and chrome coated. And yeah, and many people don't know, but we make those headlights limb by stainless steel as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then of course we have some of the small goodies showing our logos.
Okay. And more shifters.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's talk about the wheels.
Yeah, this will be, I think, one of the most popular our production products that known is, of course, is the BRM wheels. We first produced in 1991, and after 30 years, at the time was many company makes copy of BRM, you know. So we said, okay, we better step out, do something good for the market and for the people who want it. So I myself also wanted the original BRM, so I put my all the effort to make it exactly like what it is on the original, copying those die casting mark as well. The offset is fixed to the original, ever popular, I mean famous bumps near the air bulb as well.
Wow,
Yeah.
so detailed.
Yeah, and then also we have a collaboration wheel off from NK. And NK is one of the most popular aluminum wheel manufacturer in Japan. And they actually never offer to Volkswagen market. It was domestic market, and also for the US market they had a 14-inch dishes as well, but then we collaborate with them to set the offset correctly for the Volkswagen as well, so we made those. And then of course 911 style, those are very popular right now. Yeah.
What size do you have?
We have a 4.5, 5.5, and this 6 deep, so 3 sizes. Yeah.
Wow, there are so many things to see.
Yeah. And then here is a bit of our collections that we have, so customer can look, you know, all the optional parts, what it was available back then. And sometimes we get the idea of what to make next from here as
Those are
well.
not for sale.
Surely it's not for sale, but one day we'll make something similar to it, yeah, if desired. Yeah.
We have some original signs here.
Yeah, these are ready to mount somewhere in a building somewhere, not decided yet. But then the neon is being restored, everything, so it's ready to go.
Very nice.
Yeah. And these are some one-off parts that we have for sale as well.
Okay. Oh, those are for sale.
Yes,
Okay.
those are for sale.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to go our first floor to
Okay, yeah, let's
see what we have on the first floor? When we had our building in Tokyo, this is what we couldn't have it, the parking lot. So now it's more easy for customer to just come by, stop by. Yeah. And then once you get it in on this side, we have cars for sale. And this, as you see, the sign sold. This we just sold it last week. This is a 59 Copley, and still got the number matching 36 holes in it.
Oh, number matching. Wow.
Yes. So this is waiting to be rechecked and given away to customer quite soon.
Very nice.
Yeah. And then on the other side, this is a 52 split window. It's in a factory azure color, German gloss interior, pan-off restoration, matching numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, this is part of our collection right now, so that's why there's no price tag on it, but we may take some offer.
Wow.
Yeah. And here we have 1978. This is the last Beetle edition for the Japan market. It's called Glory Beetle. So this was only available to Japan market. It was only available in black and white, 250 in black and 250 in white, or imported. So it's got the factory metal sunroof, and then the interior is quite different than any other model. It's got the check material, cross material with the vinyl.
Yeah, this is not custom. This is original seats.
Yes, so this is, and this was actually next door owner would be the second owner. So yes, so this paint is still the original paint from 1978. Yeah, it's quite a nice car. Yes, and we also make some Cal-look cars as well, because we make steering wheels as well. So this is 67 Cal-look that we just made it for the market. It's got the our original NK wheels. Of course, once you go inside, there will be GT steering wheel. It's got some Berg shifters. The engine is big on this one. It's 78 by 90.5, so it's got 44 IDF.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And on this one is a 69 notchback. It's an automatic version.
Oh wow.
It's off from France, I believe. So it's got the cross material inside, but we are covering it to protect right now. So this is another quite original, nice car. Yeah. And then at the end there's a 54 barn door. It's a panel band, and this time this is one time we sold it actually, and we bought it back and to repaint the outside. That's about it. And other than that, it's original, kept it. Matching number motors. It's the floor is really good condition on this one. Actually, for US market, it's quite cheap, I believe. Yeah.
So do you ship those cars?
Yes, we can. If we can, yeah.
Oh, hold on. This is a DKP car here.
That's my car.
So
I just-
because you are a DKP.
Yeah, I belong to the DKP club. Yeah, of course I cannot join all the event that they do, but then I used to work for FLAT4 in Santa Monica, in the early 90s, and at the time I become a member of DKP club, and I still drive these cars time to time.
So probably this is the only one DKP car in Japan.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah. It's now,
Did you restore it?
it's been done, what, 26, 27 years ago? Yeah. Got the original mug, BRM on it.
Original?
Yes. I hate that. I hate to show you that it's not polished. But I get lazy sometimes.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Oh, and I remember this bus
At the old shop, yeah, it was on the our shop, showing more small goodies, T-shirts. It was hanging the T-shirts and all that, but we don't have much space on the upstairs shop part of the floor, so we keep it in the garage and we just stock the tires for now. Yes.
So both signs are original, or
Some are original, but then some wooden repainted, and such as you can see bugging, dinosaurs, or MP. Those are yes,
Wow.
Tim's paint.
Oh yeah, this is what.
And we take some customers repair work as well, so we have our working space that we do inspection work, all those work, engine rebuild as well. Yeah, it's all done in here.
Very nice.
Once customer brings the car, that's just in case of oil change, while we do the work, customer can wait at the shop, taking coffee, whatever. Yeah.
Maybe tell us about the bay window, tiled bay window. So that's your company car?
Yeah, that is our company delivering car right now. We used to have a RE model, but then once we had a chance to own this high roof, we repaint the outside and put our logos on it, and we use this delivery van actually daily.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, actually got the I forgot the size of I think it was 1641, and got the long Loomis turbo kit installed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, maybe you should tell us about those Volkswagens. That looks like an original.
Yeah. Those are the original dealer sign. Yeah. We made a flame to mount it.
Wow.
Yeah, probably in US if you do this, probably you get the call right away. But in Japan, we are okay with it. Yeah.
But where those sign came from?
Of course, it's from US.
From US.
Yeah.
Do you know which dealership?
I really don't know. Yeah.
Maybe from 60s?
60s, yes. It lights up later on, yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then from outside, we have a showcase on the first floor. This is where we usually show our collections. Right now, we're showing both it's 1946 model.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, one is the the black one. The other one is a CCG British Army version.
Yeah, 46. It's almost the first year after the war.
Yes, and of course it's already under the British running, and this is a CCG British Army model, so it was made for the British Army. Yeah. Yeah, people may wonder because it still says Tokyo Santa Monica. This is the sign that we've been using from late 80s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we thought, okay, it's a different location, but it's a part of our history that we wanted to keep it, so we just put it on our new building as well.
So when did your FLAT4 start?
We started in 1976.
1976.
Yeah, so it's been running more than 45 years. Most of the time, of course, Mr. Komori was running a company, but then 5 years ago, he gave me an opportunity to run this company, and so far we are doing fine, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so here is the wooden board sign that is made by Komori, and this is one of the first FLAT4 sign that he built it. Yeah, so it's been more older than 45 years old now. Wow. Yeah, it's one of the first signs.
Wow, it's amazing.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I will show you one secret.
Oh, we love secret. Okay.
Okay, 後でこっちちょっと今持ってきましょうか。どこで見せないかな。ここでいいかなじゃあ。Okay, this will be our next product that we are planning to release next spring. This is the final phase of testing right now. It's a 17-inch GT version made for the bus market. Yeah, and off from 55 up to 79 on the bus. There's a 3 different style of bus, so we made all 3. So 55 and later up to 79, everybody can have this steering wheel.
That's very exciting news.
Yeah, it never come out to any media or nowhere. No one's seen yet.
Very nice.
Thank you very much. Yeah, hopefully we will sell well and customer will be happy for this.
I'm pretty sure lots of people gonna be excited.
Yeah, it's quite big. It's 17-inch, but it's for the bus. You need it.
Bus, yeah,
yes. Yeah. And we made all the aluminum billet adapters. This is late version, and for the 67 we made the curvature that it matched the genuine style steering wheel carb as well. Yeah, quite nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, we also have some, not just for the hard parts, we have some of the miscellaneous FLAT4 related parts, key fob, stickers. We make all these things, but in US, quite probably hard to get it. We bring it out to some of the event in US, such as Bagging or VW Drag Day or so. So when you have a chance, you can get it. But here, basically, if you had a chance to come over here, those are things to bring at home with you.
Awesome.
So those are inspection paper holder. That's quite unique to Japan. Yeah, and those license flame are also for the Japan license plate size. Okay, here we have the original Harvey front hood, and of course there's a Dean Jones, and some of the actors who works for, this is the TV version that they released. And it used to be, this was all from Vintage Parts Inc.
Oh, wow,
when they were used to be at the Burbank, California. I believe they helped to build the cars for them. Yeah, and then this is the one that's left, and we got it from them. Yeah, and also on the wall we have the some of the factory. I don't know how you say it, scheme.
for the training purpose for the mechanic?
I think it used to be display at the dealers, I believe. Yeah, it show how it's built, and you can see some of the things are transporters. So of course this is the front beam section of the Type 2 as well. Yeah. And then this is the industrial motor. You could tell by the Vertex magnetors. It isn't Vertex, but then yeah, magnetors on it. And this is same you see many times on your owner's manual. Yeah, it's the same sign.
Oh wow!
Yeah, this is the original KDF posters. Yeah, so you can see
So you have complete set?
we have up to 10, but you look at it here, it's missing number 2.
Number 2, okay.
Yes. We are always on search for number 2, but it's quite difficult. You know, sometimes people who have it, they have it all. They don't want to let go just 2, you know. So it's quite difficult to just get number 2.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah, and then this wall also shows a bit of our history.
So Mr. Komori.
Yeah, that's when he started. And then of course he, you know, we recently restored the Inch Pincher 2 homage car. And that was actually originally on bugging.
1979.
Yes, that's their picture at the time. And we've been moved a couple times. I think it's
Yeah, I remember this shop.
in 89.
So this is the previous
Yeah, that's the
section.
last. Yeah. Hope we don't want to move. I think we don't want to move anymore. It's a lot of work to move. Yeah.
Oh, and wait, you have more. Some.
Yeah, this is the bit of history of us. This is the first catalog that we made back then, and so far we have up to volume 14.
14, wow.
Yeah, soon hopefully we will release the 15. Yeah, this is an alley to go to restroom. So while you are going restroom, you can see a bit of MP collections.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got the Dino shifter, inbox, NOS.
Very nice.
Here is another showcase that we have. It's got the MPGT
Oh, that's original box.
NOS box. Still got those protection vinyl on it, and some gauges, AM, FM radio, some of the parts, and this is the one jacket that once wear by Dara Obiton back then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we still have quite a few collections, but we don't have much space to show all, so we will try to rotate some of the collection time to time, so our customer won't get bored.
Okay, so tell us about the business hour. So usually.
We are open from Monday through Friday. We are open from 9 to 6, but on Saturday and Sunday and holidays we are open from 10 to 7. Yeah. So basically we are open every day.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you now.
Thank you. You're welcome.